everyone, it's Kira and welcome to the Yoga Corner. Today I'm going to be guiding you through a short meditation which will hopefully help you find a little bit of calm in the chaos. Whether you're dealing with some of the world events that seem really busy at the moment and just seems to be lots of things going on, or whether just in general your life is feeling really busy and you're struggling to calm down, hopefully this meditation will give you a little bit of time and space just to find that sense of calmness and just to ground yourself in the breath and in the present moment. So without further ado, let's jump straight into it. As we'll be sitting still for the next few minutes, you might like to pop on some slightly warmer clothes than you'd usually wear for our yoga practices together. So I've gone for a jumper and also some fluffy socks. So feel free to grab them, pause the video, and then come back to it once you're clothed in some really cozy outfits. And then just find a comfortable seat. I'm sitting here on the ground with my legs crossed, and if that feels comfortable to you, then feel free to go for that position. But the most important thing about this position and about any position that you find for a meditation is that A, you can find stillness and ease. So if this feels like a position that you're going to have to fidget around in, maybe go for something different. And then secondly, you also want to find a position that allows you to find a nice long spine. If you're not used to just sitting up without a chair, this might feel like a little bit of a challenge to you. And so feel free to either bring yourself against a wall, using that wall just to find that lengthening through the spine, or of course to sit on a chair as well. I'd probably avoid lying down just because it can be a little bit easy to slip into a bit of a sleepy state during meditation. But find a comfortable seated position, come down into whichever seated position you're on, whether that's on the mat or on a chair, and then allow yourself to close the eyes. We're going to take a couple of shoulder rolls just before we settle into the meditation. So with your next inhale, I want you to roll the shoulders up towards the ears, really hunching them so you're wearing those shoulders like earrings. And exhale to soften the shoulders down the back of the body. Take that a couple more times. Inhale to roll those shoulders up towards the ears. Exhale, soften them down the back of the spine. One more time. Inhale, we roll them up. Exhale, we soften them down. We'll reverse those circles now. So with your next inhale, roll the shoulders forwards rather than backwards, rolling them up towards the ears, and then forwards down the front of the body, just creating a little bit of space. Inhaling to roll them up. Exhaling to release them forwards. One more time. Inhale, rolling upwards. Exhale, soften them down, and then pause there. Allow the eyes to stay soft or closed, just trying to reduce any distractions that might try to pull you out of this sense of calmness we're trying to create. And then whenever you're ready, we're going to start to bring the attention to the breath. You might find it useful to bring a hand onto the stomach here, just to gently connect with that sensation of air moving in and out of the body. Using that hand to notice the rise and fall of the stomach with every inhale and every exhale. If that doesn't feel comfortable to you, you might also be able to bring your attention to the nostrils. Just gently noticing that sensation of air traveling in and out of the body. Knowing that not only in this meditation practice, but in our everyday lives, bringing our attention to the breath is an amazing way just to calm ourselves down instantly. The breath might not be able to change things. It might not be able to solve all of the issues that might be causing you stress or anxiety, but it can ground you, giving you a moment just to focus on something that is constant and no change. Using that sensation of calmness from the breath, that subtle flow of air traveling in and out, in and out, in and out, just to find that sense of stillness, knowing that while the world may be busy and things might change, the breath can stay constant. So just give yourself a couple of moments just to find that connection of breath, noticing which part of the body you feel the sensation of breath most in, and allowing your attention to rest there. as you find that connection with the breath, and allow yourself just to notice that flow of air moving in and out of the body, I invite you to repeat to yourself a mantra for our practice. Repeating in your head, I am calm. I am calm. I am calm. Although that mantra might not feel true to your life right now, if you turn to this meditation practice to try and find a sense of calm, using that repetition can just help us to find that sense of soothing. And although the first time you repeat that sentence to yourself, the first time you say, I am calm, it may feel really far from the truth. By the time you've given yourself a few minutes just to focus on that sensation of breath and on that mantra, you'll notice that body starts to calm down, and with it, the mind follows. So take that mantra with you for the next few moments, focusing your attention. I am calm. Try to allow the mind to be still, knowing that it's completely natural for our minds to wander and to get distracted, but that whenever our brain does follow that natural pattern of getting distracted, of noticing other things, we can bring ourselves back to this meditation simply by repeating, I am calm. As you become a little bit more familiar with that mantra, maybe you can lower that sensation down, just focusing on one word, calm. Knowing that that word can bring you back to this feeling of peace, this quiet seated position, focusing just on you and your breath. Using that word, calm, as an anchor, not only for this meditation, but for every situation that leaves you feeling stressed or anxious. Notice whether the spine is starting to round, and just see whether you can find that length again. Focusing on the breath and using the spine to create a nice channel for that energy to travel throughout the body. If the mind feels a little bit busy still, you might gently just like to remind yourself that the breath is steady, the breath is constant, and as it moves in and out of the body, we have the power to turn our attention inwards and find that sense of stillness. Inhaling and exhaling, finding calm. Gently start to bring your awareness back to the surface. Keep the eyes closed and just think about deepening the breath. Maybe gently allowing the body to sway out from left to right, just bringing a little bit of movement and attention back to the surface. If your hands are on your knees or in your lap, I'd like you to bring the hands together at the heart, and we're just going to gently rub those hands together to generate a little bit of heat and friction. Once you've built up a little bit of heat, I want you to bring the hands over the eyes. Gently allow yourself just to soak up that heat and energy, and whenever you're ready, blink the eyes open into the palms, giving yourself one more moment here in silence and stillness. And then gently sweeping the hands away from the face. Allow yourself to tune back in, noticing if you can find any more length through the spine, rooting down through the legs and lifting up through the spine all the way to the crown of the head. Taking one more moment to take a full deep breath in through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. Bringing the hands together at the heart, repeating to ourselves one more time. I am calm. I hope this meditation has helped you to find a little bit of stillness and some calm within the chaos. And I really do hope that you feel a little bit better and that you can take that mantra, that calmness and your breath out into any situation that causes you to feel stressed or anxious, knowing that the power is within you to find that sense of calmness. Namaste.